Sorry for the messy hair, guys. This is TJ with TJ Cole Home Inspections, mentor and instructor for Internachi. I got called out today to help a colleague of mine do a septic inspection. He just needed help digging on the frozen ground, and I don't blame him. But when he told me the story of this place, I was very interested because what he had told me was two other inspectors, I am not mentioning companies, came here to do a septic inspection. That's all they were hired to do. Well, the line does not have a clean out, which is a safety defect, and we need to be called out. But instead of saying anything about it, they said, oh, we scoped from inside the kitchen P-trap, and the whole system was frozen. This house is gutted, and it's been vacant for a while, so no running water and no running electricity. And I will tell you right now, even though it gets really cold in the state of Maine, it is extremely rare, and I mean extremely rare, for a septic system to freeze. And if it does, you have way more issues than present. But let me go ahead and walk around and let me show you. So our cameras, doesn't matter what model you buy, can only make a certain amount of turns because they're about yay long, and they do have a spring. But that way it turns, it can only go turning in about 3 to 4 inch pipes. When you go into 2-inch pipes, you're very limited. And if you use more force, you might be able to, but you're going to really mess up your camera. So there you said, they scoped it from this right here. There's already several issues because that bend right there won't allow most cameras to go into this. And if it is, it's going to be a very, very tight squeeze. So let's go ahead and go down here to the basement. I hope you're not afraid of the dark. We'll go here, gotta be careful, there's some frozen water on the ground for setting. Let's see here, all right. So, my buddy was telling me that the contractor was here, and they went ahead and cut it here because there was no clean out to get access to the line. So, obviously, we can make these turns right here if the type is big enough, but let me show you. The kitchen doesn't start till all the way back here. Right about there. So it's got to drop down that P-trap and come into this little area right here and then go down these 2 points here, which, given off the offset, it's going to be a little difficult. Then you've got to turn it here, drop off into the main, and go to the area I was showing you. Now, when they said that the line was frozen and the whole septic system was done, I was like, switch it back over to me. So maybe, benefit of the doubt. Let's try it. Let's go with that. But as I'm about to show you, out here, and if you've done septic inspections enough, you'll kind of get a good idea of where the septic system usually is. And then normally where the line pops out of under the crawl space here, right here. It's right here. About a foot or so here, and about 4 inches here, and the field's out there. And if they want to say the field was frozen, well, yeah, the ground's frozen. It's Maine, the ground's frozen. But it's not going to stop you if you have a jackhammer or a 14-inch pry bar. That's not an excuse. So if they do find this, I hope it's a learning lesson. Because when you say you can do something and then make up an excuse to say that I don't want to do it, then you're not truly doing your job right.